Welcome back to Screentop 101. I'm Jack Rosetree, and we're going to just build our first tile. A tile is basically just a two-sided image. A lot of your game components are going to be tiles. So in this instance, I've got this A tile. On one side, I've got an A with a blue background, and then on the other side, I've got an A with a red background. And then through variants, I can have additional tiles with additional letters, which all have the same background on either side, and they stack. So I can collect these tiles up, I can shuffle them, and throw them on the board in a random order. And each one has two sides, one with one color and one with the other. So let's say we want to build a very simple tile. We're going to go over to Components. We're going to click plus to add a new tile. It's going to give us options of what type of component we want to add. We'll click Tile and Create. And now we've got this new tile down here named Tile 1. So let's say we want to call this Fishbowl. Now we've got a tile called Fishbowl. If we go over to our chest and scroll down, here it is right here. We can add it to the board. And now we've got this one component. It is a 128 by 128 square tile. It's white on both sides, so if I flip it over, it's going to look the same on either side. But we can move it around. We can do stuff with it. We can copy and paste more of them. We can have, however many we need. Now, let's say we want something more specific. We're going to skip some of the options here. You can fiddle with them individually. Most of them are fairly self-explanatory, but let's say we wanted a circle instead of a square. We can select circle for shape and save it, and now all of these have become circles. We can change the radius. I can make it a little bit bigger, say 120 radius. Now the circle's bigger, or 8 radius and they're super tiny. So let's go back to a rectangle and let's say 100 by 100. All right, and then corner is just how many pixels are shaved off the corners. It's mostly an aesthetic thing, but if I do say 12, now my squares here are a little more rounded. All right, so let's say we want something more specific than just a white square. That's how we're going to start fiddling with variants. So down here we've got variants. Fields and objects we're not going to worry about for now. Variants is how we're going to make it look unique from everything else. So in this case, I can change the front color to red and save it. And now all of these are red on the front and white on the back. I can change the back color to, say, blue and save it. And now these are on the blue on the back and red on the front. Pretty simple. Stroke color is just that these have a black outline right now. If you don't want an outline on your components, which especially if you're using transparency, it can be a little bit distracting. I would recommend just increasing the transparency on the stroke to 100% or 0%, depending on how you're looking at it. But if you slide this bar all the way to the left, now the stroke color becomes transparent and you cannot see it. So for instance, these tiles down here, all I really care about is the text on them. I removed the stroke color, so there's no outline on these. In the black space, it doesn't really make a difference, but that is something that I do. And then finally, we can add an asset. So let's say we want to add a fishbowl icon. I'm going to go back to home. I'm going to go to assets. I'm going to add a new asset, and this works just like components. Asset 1, we're going to call it fishbowl. We're going to upload, oh, I thought I had a fishbowl. Nope, let's just do this fish cooked. Save. All right, so we've got an asset now saved into our asset library. In this case, again, the rows and columns are 1 and 1 because there's only one picture there that we care about. We're going to go back to components and fishbowl. We're going to go, and we can change the name of this. We'll say fish hook, just so that we're a little more up to date with the components we're building. We're going to go back into our variant, and for front asset, we're going to go down to our fish icon. We're going to select the first picture, which is the only picture, and we're going to save it. And now on the red side, we have this picture of a fish over fire. On the blue side, we don't have anything. So maybe we don't need that icon on that side. But if we do want that icon, we can change the back asset just like we changed the front asset and save. And now the blue icon, the blue side has that same fish, like so. That's pretty much it. We're not going to get into anything more complex than that in this video. I'm going to do some more videos that are more specific about how components work, how assets work. But this is just to get you building your tiles on the board right away. The next part, I think I'm going to talk about variants, and we'll just go from there. Thanks and have a nice day.